Now, of course, now that I've made a post complaining about it, watch that I will find the tank immediately. First things first, what did we have left? So we have 3 more spots. We've got a few little dudes that we might be willing to fuse. What does she have? Let's reorder our skills. Barrier that reflects magic damage once. That's actually not bad to have. Damage to all foes, 1 foe. Light, dark, element boost, enervates all foes. Excellent, okay. So she's not too bad as is. She's about what she was before. Medium physical damage, makes all foes panic. Silences all foes. Okay, cool. I'll have some things to give her. And for the people looking for my key is at dinner. I just finished my dinner. I speed ate. I want to go to the game. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, I don't want to go to the game. I don't want to go to the game. I want to go to the lab. Let's go to the lab. Natto. You do need to go too. Let's see what everyone's statuses are. Yukiko and Kanji are now too low level, so let's switch out. Let's switch out our bear. And you. Swap with Jay. Alright. Right. That looks about right. She is 53, she is 15. Okay, so I can switch him around later. Alright, let's go find a tank. I seek tank. Wow, this door is shockingly loud. Well, hi! We're gonna steamroll Adachi with the tank we're gonna get? Maybe, if we're lucky. Okay. I thought she might have had something for us. She does not. You, are you a tank? Please be a tank. Well, hot diggity! Complain about it online and that's the first thing you find! Yay!
Come on down!
Watch, we'll be able to leave right after this. This is great.
It's my turn!
Is everyone ready?
Wow.
Get set!
Like I'd say
So quick! The first thing we found. That's funny. My post was, for this to promote this episode was this stream was
Kanji's been hit.
whining about how we couldn't find one.
Come on, up you go.
All right then.
It's over.
Set them on fire. I don't think that they're resistant.
I can't defeat it. 2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Come here, Izanagi.
Persona!
And done. Yay! Alright, so after this we'll check our quests really quick. I'm pretty sure that's the last thing we needed. Oh, I can just get a kukuri hime. Sweet. Almost a full sweep. Yeah, training shells acquired. Cool. Alright. Let's double check. I think that was the last one. Training shell and a high-speed gear we found. And now there's nothing else. Excellent, we can leave. And buy more of these later. Whee! Yes, we can return to the entrance. We can save the game. We can merge our peeps. Let's see what happens if we attempt to this. Hey! Yay! Okay. What are we gonna give? Foolish Whisper's good. That's a really nice one. Then I guess we need to pick some kind of magic. Do we want fire or do we want zappy zap? I'm gonna flip a coin. I haven't decided. Do we want him to deal fire or do we want him to deal death? Oh, actually, he's gonna learn fire. So, he's gonna learn Agadine. So that's heavy fire damage one foe. How about we take Agialau? Oh, no, wait, that means he probably will learn Agialau. So let's take Zyodine and Maziodine. And then he'll learn fire. Excuse me. He nullifies and repels. He's only weak to frost. Excellent. Rank 2, small amount of power. That's fine. Is this persona acceptable? Yes. Sunday we need to visit Death. That deaf lady. By the river. Give me the horse. Horsey, horsey, horsey. What a wonderful start to the stream. I got the two things I wanted. Tank shell and many-eyed horse. Yeah! It's not as impressive as the drawing, but yeah. Nice. So soon he will gain that. Hooray! Do I have anything to register? Do I have any skill cards to give? Oh, yes, I do. You may have those. Register. Excellent. Register all of them. Fantastic. Let's go home. Now we can hand in all of the quests tomorrow.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Nanako, you sweet little bean. I love this little girl. She's so cute. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to find out if Adachi is out. Oh, right. If you're in the TV, you can't hang out anywhere at night. Because you're fucking wiped. That makes sense. Bad. Oh, good, it's Sunday. We can hang out with that lady if Adachi is not available. Have the day off from school. Without any clues, we can do is wait for the instant... Yep. I can do that. Word salad.
Oh, hello? It's me, Chie.
Do you mind hanging out with me today? Sorry.
Aww.
I need to hang out with a lady. Unless Adachi. I don't care. Ma'am. Yes. Sell me things. Sell me the fancy corn. Thank you. I'll take the wheat. Go to town, yes. Let's see. I believe we can feed the cat. You. Yeah, we can lose him, right? I gave him the lamp. Is this it? Yeah, it doesn't really go out, and it doesn't run out of electricity. Listen to me, I'm going about it like it's some kind of amazing contraption. But whatever you may think, it's pretty amazing to me. Well, here you go. This is a token of my gratitude. Money! Yes! Money is good. I like money. Kitty! It seems like it's hungry. I should give it some food. Feed it. Give it an Ambersema? Yes. I have fed the cat. It is quite happy and seems to be very relaxed. Maybe you should come by and feed it again later. Yes, I could. Nobody else needs anything over here, right? No. Oops. Riverbank. That's where the little girl was. Yes. And don't worry, ma'am. If Adachi is not here, and he probably isn't, I will hang out with you. The policeman told me I should go home soon, but I don't want to. I don't want to help out packing things. I like this riverbank so much. Why do I have to move? Yay! Flower brooch for you. This is for you. Thank you. Yay! Medicine! Oh! The policeman told me I should go home soon. I don't want to help packing things. I like it so much. Why do I have to move? To be honest, I have another request for you. Do you think you can help me again? Sure, what's your request? I found another way that I'm not like my sister. This time I need a leaf pochette. Can you find one for me like you did last time? Sure, I'll find one for you. Really? Thank you. I'll look for it too. We'll look for it together, okay? Alright, where do you think? My sister was playing a game, there was a Cupid holding one. I wonder where my sister found something like that. Alright, well. First, shopping district. Hi, Chie. I need to buy hard boots from this guy. But first... Oh, wait. No, because, here we go, hard boots. No. I do not want 2 boots. I want to give them to a guy. Whichever leaves him. Hard boots. Are you going to trade with me? Yes. Here you go. A guide to pests. And you can have this too. Okay, 5,000 yen. Thanks. That doesn't even begin to cover what it costs, but thank you. Oh, another quest. Before I buy a book, I need to assess the quality of its content, and I hate having buyer's remorse. Speaking of which... Fast. You're pretty passionate, aren't you? Well, listen to this. I have a younger sister, and she's kind of a klutz. It's nice that she tries to help around the house, but she always ends up breaking the dishes. So I have a favor to ask of you. Could I ask you to get 3 fashionable dishes for me? I'd like some spares, since she could destroy a couple of them. I shall accept this request. Then I'll leave it in your hands. I'll give you another book if you do this for me, too. Oh. What else? Well, scales have some dish-shaped things, don't they? And they're pretty flashy. You might find them in an adult setting. You heard about the new book has come out, Farewell to Men. It's over. My favorite series has come to a close. To think there's so many more stories that could be told. It's such a waste to end it here. More new books are coming November 1st, but Con... I'll come back, Con. It's weird that it's got, like, I can get a new quest from him above his head. Whoops. Yes, I know that. Cannot... Farewell to Men and Sensei's friends. What do they do? Ah, understanding. Yes. We need courage. And we need understanding. Gift. Thank you. Ma'am, you wanted a horn, right? I gave her the horn. Ah, this is... Oh, how nice. I wish my husband could have seen these. He would have laughed up a lung, I know it. Yep, those are your horns, he'd say. Thank you very much, young man. Take this as my thanks. I got 18,000 yen. Nice. Alright, let's make sure that I have handed everything I could to people. He needs coal. This man needs a coal. Yeah, I'm finally starting to feel good about myself. Yep, looks like I've got myself a secret admirer. I don't know who it is, but they must truly care about this here town. They say the elementary student is going to get swept into the TV, but I wonder... What? What the fuck? Elementary student swept into the TV? Oh, you better not fucking mean Nanako. Game. You can't just have an old man drop that bomb on me. I don't like it. Come here. He gave me money. A little token of my gratitude. Don't let your grandparents see you with all this cash, though. I got some coal. Sir. I don't know who it is, but they must really care about this town. They say that elementary student is going to get swept into the TV, but I wonder. It seems like he's going to continue talking. What will you do? I listen politely. People, they're frightening things, aren't they? Once they find something they like, they'll keep asking for it. I am well and truly impressed by your kindness, boy. I think I understand you, but I want to get into the best son I ever made. I think I could do it, too, if I had a fine coal. Youngster, will you bring some to me? Sure thing, Gramps. Really? Is it okay? Aren't you busy with school and all that jazz? Nah, no, never mind. Thank you, boy. I'm looking forward to it. I thought you were going to tell me more about a elementary school student getting sucked into the TV. Somebody's gonna eat. An evil guy's gonna eat my poor cousin. Oh god. Okay. Two jeunes. Doing laps. Hello. Okay. So, Adachi is not there. Let's go into town. Now, I just need to make sure that I don't accidentally sell stuff that I need. So, let's go into the store. Fourth girl's tack I don't need. Smooth fabric I don't need. I will sell this. This is gonna take a minute, but I do not want to accidentally... I need this heavy iron lump, I believe. The owner of Jadari may be able to find a use for it. Idle stone, turtlesack, hard rock, tortoiseshell, hard horn, beard fiber, dependent iron, gray shackle, platinum crown, platinum lump. I really feel... No. Ooh. Golden dish, a shining horn, silkhorn, hardhorn. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's not those things. I don't see the speed gear in here. Alright, well, let me check, because if those... If I've got the hyperspeed gear in here, and it's not... Alright, where would these things be? Okay, they're listed as these things. Okay, good. So I can't. It's not possible to give them away by accident. Female student asked for you to find this. The grand horn, the crook and cross, the reflecting board. I swear the silver lump is something that I need, though. So hold on a second. Some fashionable dishes. A silver lump. Yeah, okay. So I cannot sell the silver lump. Oh, I need to write this down on something. These are things we can't sell. We cannot sell the silver lump. Alright, come on. That we can't do anything about. The demon statue expired. That's not... book exchange. Feed the cat. We cannot sell a crooked cross. We cannot sell the reflecting board. That's clothes related. Fire a silver lump. Leaf pochette, that's new. Fashionable dishes is new. I can't sell the ceruleum. Ceruleum cannot be sold. Crystal ball can't be sold. Training shell. A high-speed gear. Okay. So there's a few things we can't sell, but we can sell everything else. So I will have to do this, I'll have to do this one by one, and for that I am sorry. It's gonna take a hot minute. Supple metal, you may have that. You may have a smooth fabric. Oh, he's thought of something. A hard bolero. Cool. You can have this. I found him talcum powder and he got hit with a burst of inspiration. Ooh, a fan. Nice. A paleograph we do not need. That is not on my list. A heavy iron lump is not on my list. Ooh, healthy recipe. Nice. Woo! Idlestone iron is not on this list. A third girl's talc is not on that. A hard rock is not on that list. Tortoise shell is not on this list. There's like only a couple things I think that are on here. But I can't sell all of them because there's no way to keep things from getting sold. Beard fibers, not needed. Dependent iron is not on this list. Second girl's talc is not on this list. Ah, a fan. A gray shackle. We don't need that for anything. Platinum crown is not on this list. Neither is this platinum lump. Chirping wings are not on this list. Yellow cord is not on this list. Insolent steel. First girl's talc is not on the list either. A Niagara climber. Neat. Zero cloth is not on this list. I think only the silver lump is what's on this list, but iron gear is not. First boy's talc is not. The rain steel is not. Rain metal is not. What did you make? An Anamusha armor. Cool. An azalea cord. What did you make? Ooh. You made a fan. Golden cloths. Silver lump I need. A mental thread. Ooh, a Pegasus strap. Rubbery object. Nope. Stretchy object. A nice ornament. A golden dish. A shining dish. Okay, so it was just the silver lump that wasn't on it. If just said, ah, yes, I have many mental threads as somebody with a wandering mind and ADHD. Me too! I also have that stupid thing where as soon as it's a task I have to do, my brain is like, I don't want to do it anymore. Why would you do that to me? Steel thorn. So it's everything with silver lump. If only I could mark that as not, don't sell it. Whatever. I have a shit ton of money now, so that's great. A cleaning mop. Do I already have one of these? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I do have one of those because it's what's in my inventory. Duh. Alright, weapon. Naoto. Big gun for Naoto. Yes. I will purchase a peacemaker. Yes. Do you want to sell it? Yes. Excellent. A skitum. That's a pretty decent... Resist fear. Or 15 more attack. I think we'll keep what we've got. A A Mogari bluefin and an Arzui fan resists silence. Less attack, though. Oh, high odds of doing silence. And just a big buttload more. Let's do a whole big buttload more damage. Yes, please. Yes. Okay, I already bought Sleipnir for Chie. Fearful Kunai. What do we got here? Oh. What's the difference? Ah. Huh. I don't know why that's ranked as being better. I have that. Air brake. No. What's the difference? No, I just wanted to look at it. There we go. Okay. Let's get some defensive things before we buy more stuff. Alright, what do we got here? Capital robe. Oh, so it's just in order of which it was made, then. Capital robe is better. By a decent amount, actually. Yes. Teddy. Ah! Auto Rakuja. A shirt designed and made by Daedara. Resist dizziness. That's a big boost of defense. Evasion's super low, though. Okay. Kanji's down pretty. Da, 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 da. Okay, cool. Let's sell some junk. Thief dagger. Sell that. Nobody's using it. Bowling pin, iron plate. Pretty suit. What do we got this? Evade fire. Let's do a steel pannier and armada bustier. Alright, we can sell all this. Cool. Now we will go next door and buy more go-homes. Then we'll go hang out with Death. Hello! Hello, old lady Shiroku. I'd like to buy some go-homes, please. 10 of them. Let's see what we have in terms of recovery equipment. Value medicine, 100 HP to all allies, medical kit, maca leaves, revival bead. Oh, I need more of these. A balm of life revives an ally and completely restores that. That's not bad. Cure silence. And then these are all just do extra damage, and I don't want to. I am done. Thank you, good madam. Now then, to the not that button. To the floodplain. We're gonna hang out with Death today. Increase the power. Hello, Hisano? Oh, you child. For some reason, Hisano seems surprised. Since you have the White Rider, a persona of the Death Archon, you two might get along well. If your relationship will become closer soon, will you spend the day with her? Yes, I will.
Yes.
I would like to talk. Hisano seems to have regained her composure. Oh, you frightened me there. I thought you were my husband. Man, all the girls in town love you. Or Narukami. It's probably easier, because you makes it sound like I'm talking about the group you. We look like everybody's husband or boyfriend. We're just that irresistible, apparently. Watching the river here with you like this brings back memories. Of what? Oh, of when I was still young, and before I became this wrinkled old lady. Hisano smiles. I met my husband here in this town. I was born and raised here, and he was part of a traveling company of actors. They'd come to town once a year. That's a kind of an amazing thing. That he met you multiple times and then decided to stay in this town. That's kind of fantastic. You is the empty shell character that everyone can put themselves into, like Bella in Twilight. Yes! We are a glass, waiting for your... which may or may not contain your favorite beverage at all times. When I was small, my family took me to see the play. That's when I met my husband, who was a child actor. He had clear, pale skin, and he spoke completely differently from the other children. He was my first love. Every year he would come, and every year I would watch. I gathered all the courage I had and talked to him. By some miracle, he fell in love with me too. We would just talk behind the stage, one date every year. I thought he was just flirting with me, but I thought that was okay. But do you know what he did? He quit the company and said he would live here and marry me. He did field work, though he didn't know how. He would come home and show me his blisters. He was so proud. I was happy back then. That's actually kind of beautiful. That's so sweet and wonderful. I'm so happy for you, Hisano, although he has passed away, so... What about now? Happiness is something you only recognize after it's already happened. Hisano smiles sadly. Right now, all I want to do is be by his side. But I know I never will. He went to heaven, and I will surely go to hell. That's not true.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so kind. She smiles sadly. You feel you understand her a little better. And our Link... What could she possibly have done that makes her think she's gonna go to hell? Does she think that she's responsible for him dying? Like, did she ask him to do something and he got in an accident and died? Or was she doing something and he went to help her and he died? Like, either way, that wouldn't make it her fault, but like, come on. I suddenly have a whole bunch of messages. I'm sorry, hold on a second. Who is messaging me a billion times? Who send billion message to me? Who do this? Who does do this thing? It's on some servers. Oh! I see. Sorry about that. It's Friday night. And my future father-in-law is listening to music and linking it to everyone in our family chat about all the things he think we might like. That's what those alerts are. It's music. Did she physically plunge the knife into his heart? Yeah, right? I mean, obviously she didn't. It's got to be something like that. It's got to be that she was involved in the event itself in some capacity. It can't just be that he grew old and passed away and she's like, oh, I ruined his life because he married me and life was so dull here. That cannot be the case. So, yeah. The old lady social link has reached level 3. Death go up. Hooray. I must be going now. It gets cold here down by the river. I'll see you later, Yu-chan. Goodbye, Asano. Oh. She seems so kind. It's so sad when people beat themselves up about that. Hello, Dojima. Let me save. Somehow I feel like he won't be out, but we're gonna go check. And if he's not there, we'll come back and then we can decide if we want to hang with Dojima. Or he is not here. Let's go back home. This is the way that we quick travel because it won't let me change my mind. Alright, should we hang out with Dojima or should we go read our fancy understanding book? What does our status look like? Our diligence could use some work. Our understanding is getting really high, though. Let me roll a dice. Come here, dice. If the die is an odd number, we will go read a book, and if it's an even number, we will hang out with Dojima. Let me get a nice flat surface for that, and you should hear me roll my die in a moment. I hope you do, because it'll be a nice effect. It's a 5! We're gonna go read a book. Book time. You did not hear the die? Oh. I saw the mic thing peak with it. Bourbon? I'm sorry, hold on a second. I hear my boy cry. Why do boy cry? Oh, be Burbo. Normally I'd just be like, well, you have to stay up there, but he's been having a hard time since the kittens arrived. He's been very stressed. Hello, boy. Oh, where you go? Why are you crying out in the middle of the floor? It's my little dude. Oh, my sweet little dude. I found my sweet little dude. I'll leave the door cracked open for you so you can leave at your leisure, good sir. Come here, my boy. Come here, sweet boy. Oh, I wish you could see him. I have my sweet boy. Hello, my sweet boy. Hello, little boy. Oh, yo. It's Mr. Bourbon. It's little Bourbon. My little Bourbon boy. Little Bourbon boy. Purring. Yay. Oh, what a good boy. Oh, what a good boy. Oh, what a good boy. I know, I'm sorry I don't have a cat cam yet. Oh, down he goes. Okay, Bob Urban, thank you for paying your rent. He paid his rent in serotonin. Here, you want some food? Okay. A little bowl of food behind you if you want it. Hey. There you go. You can have that. You want to see the snuggles? Yes. I have to make like a little, what do they call it? Well, the foogies are the things you can make for other people. I don't know if that would be the same thing. Courage. Understanding. Aha! Here we go. Yes. Excuse me. I have to make one for Bourbon, and I have to make one for Cece, my little Isis, and I have to make one for my new kitten. I've decided to keep her, the one with the funky fresh legs, because I don't think it would be fair to give her to somebody not knowing if she will have severe problems in the future. So I'll keep her. I've decided to name Miss Funky Fresh. Yes. I've decided to name her Hanabi, which is Japanese for firework. And the reason I've decided to call her that is because despite her back legs not working quite right, and being very weak, they're very limp when she's not using them. Like, if you've ever felt the hind paw or hind leg of any animal, even if they're not doing anything, it's like solid and tense. Hers aren't like that. They're very limp and noodly when she's not trying to use them, and she's extremely unsteady on them. Excuse me. She's going to need PT for sure. But despite that, she is very full of energy, and she is doing everything she can. She's behaving exactly like a kitten would, even though she doesn't have her back legs working right. And she's got this weird little baldy patch on her butt that keeps scabbing over and then opening up and just kind of seeping clear stuff. It's not infected, it's just she's got a little place where her skin's weird. So she'll have to see the doctor for that too. But despite that, she's super full of energy. She wants to play with all her siblings. She fights her way to food. She's really curious. She's vocal. Her eyes are open. Her ears are open. She sniffs things. She plays with my hand. They're only 3 weeks old, but she's acting exactly like she should. She's just tiny. She's just tiny and has little limp legs. So, but yes, sorry. Detour for cat. Begin reading Sensei's Friends. Stories about a weak-willed, milquetoast teacher who has a hard time getting students to learn. A sitcom-like story with cowardly teacher and his companions, and the snooty teacher, shady teacher, and hot teacher. You're filled with tender feelings. Since you finished hyperspeed reading... Catagent, yes. A cat tangent. Catangent. There we go. I read it correctly. Catangent. You finished hyperspeed reading, read more than normal. You finished reading Sensei's Friends. Understanding has gone up. Dang, it wasn't enough to level it. Curses. It's fine.
Hello.
Hey, Naoto! I heard from Rise-chan that... Oh, sorry, Rise-san, that it seems nearly everyone earned their scooter license over the summer. You may be interested to know that I acquired mine around the same time. Quite a coincidence, isn't it? Let's go somewhere together. Huh? Oh, yes, I wouldn't mind doing so should the opportunity arise. I'm confident in my cycling skills, so I doubt any trouble will arise en route. Alright, I have heroic courage, so finally I can talk to him. Oh. Hey everyone! They posted the test results! Yay! Oh, the awful moment of truth. Oh well, you want to check it out? Decide to check your test results. Yay, midterms! Time to publicly shame everybody. Are we gonna finally hang with Naoto? If he's in the hallway, then by fucking god, we definitely are. I got the highest score! Yay! I am the smartest boy! Pat me on the head and tell me that I am smart. Whoa, you're a genius, you! That's awesome! I'm just as happy as if I'd gotten the highest grade myself! That is a load of shit. Social link friends seem to be looking at you admiringly. You feel you become closer to your school friends. Lunch break is almost over. Time to go to class. Alright. Classes have ended. Ma'am, I have things for you. What? Are you like that too? I don't know anything about the hotel, or the crying, or the grudge, or Yamano's ghost. Why does everyone want to talk to me all about it? I don't know anything at all. I gave her the cross. Wow, this is amazing. It's so perfect. Oh, I can only give you this to thank you for your work. I got ointment. I really am grateful. Pairing this up with the angel is sure to boost its luck power. Cool bean. What else do you need? What? I have another quest. Could you help me? Well, thanks to you, my room is safe, but I'm nervous when I have to go outside like this. So I think if I had something that I could keep with me all the time, I could relax a little. Yeah, maybe a veil? Or, oh, how about a charmed veil? I can trade you more keys for it, so can I trust you to do this for me? This time I'll give you even more. Sure, I'll look for it. Thank you so much. I'm sure you can handle it. Cool. Thank you. Da 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 da. Yoink. Oh, teacher! I found your weird lump thing. Saw your exam results, you. Just what I would expect from one who blazes his own path through history. There may be exciting things happening, but please don't forget about your studies. Well, it looks like you deserve a reward. I got 2 mystical scarabs! Excellent, wonderful. Haha, don't be so modest. These are just things I've collected throughout my years of dowsing. Okay. History guides the flow of our possessions into the rightful hands. All is as it was meant to be. Is this the frame colurium? How magnificent! How did you come upon a metal as rare as this? No, don't tell me. There is no need for me to know. With this, the accuracy of my dowsing will increase tenfold. I extend to you my sincerest gratitude. Please accept this as my thanks. I got 2 more mystical scarabs. Many beetles. Thank you. Okay, I need to put on the cleaning outfit in order to talk to that guy who's very into cleaning. Hold on a minute. That is not the right button. I'm pretty sure I need to equip the mop. And I need to equip... cleaning uniform. Alright, where is he? There's Naoto, which is good. There's the pervert teacher. Here's the girl who needs the glue. Hi. It's amazing how we can do anything we want when we put our minds to it. I put my test scores in my dad's face. That's right, the art embargo has been lifted. I'm so excited I don't even know what to make. Maybe we should make something that'll stand out at the cultural festival. I have to get some opinions. I gave her the high-speed gear. This is it! I don't believe it! Thank you so much, Senpai! I'm so glad I can finally complete my art piece. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Extra physical mirrors. Excellent! I'll be back for you in a moment, Naoto. You cannot escape from me! That is not the way. This is the way. Kind of concerned as to where she got those things, you know? I remembered something from long ago in my life. There was a girl who used to listen to the radio when I was a kid. Whatever happened to her? She was energetic and happy. I remember she was always smiling. I wonder what kind of girl she's become in life. Kind of started building radios again. Dup-a-dup-dup. I gave him a lump. Thanks a lot. I'll finally be able to finish. I'm reading too fast. I'll finally be able to finish now that I have this. I don't know if this is enough to thank you, but here, I built these radios. I got 2 uplifting radios. They tend to break easily, but I thought it'd be nice if you could have a listen to them. That said, the quality of this silver is amazing. If something else comes up, can I count on your assistance again? Nice. Do you have anything else? Nope. Nothing right now. Okay. To the roof! Hello! Oh, I was what are you doing here again? Nobody asked you to come. Well, I'm busy, so what's on your mind? Do you need help speaking? What? Where did you hear that? Oh, it's not like I'm worried about it. Leave me alone. She's quite worried about her speech and defensive about it as well. I will give her lesson. With your current expression, you can speak well enough to teach others. I offer to teach her. Conversation lessons? I don't need them. Leave me alone. But if you really want to teach someone, then maybe I'll listen to you for a while, just to be nice. Wahoo! You gave her some tips on how to converse with other people. You should have told me this earlier. Oh, that's not right. It would have been most desirable if you would have imparted this wisdom at a much earlier occasion. Like that? Thank you. I hope you can teach me again. Bye! Bye. Awkward girl has run away. Maybe you should talk to her again next time you see her. Cool. Alright. Get back in. Okay, I need to find... Yes! Hello. Oh my, that's the training shell! Just imagine the excitement of finding it! You actually found it for me. I've never had a student as diligent as you. I was in a similar situation when I was young. This brings back memories. Do you know of a writer who once said life is like a box of matches? No, but I have heard a young man say that life was like a box of chocolates. You know those words. You were rewarded with the principal's special lecture. Your diligence has greatly increased. Your understanding has increased. At last, the principal concluded his long lecture. I can't wait to put this with the rest of my collection. Hooray. Well, it wasn't enough to level it up, but that's fine. Cleaning crazy person. Wonderful. Subarashi! The cleaning mop and cleaning uniform exist for one reason and one reason alone, and that is for cleaning. Indeed, these items show your will in taking on the passion of our club. I definitely want you to have this. It's been passed down all these years. I got a bamboo broom. May your passion never go out. Pass it on to the underclassmen who come after you. I'm guessing the bamboo broom is not particularly... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Alright, let's put on... Stop it. Stop trying to do that. Stop trying to move things off my desk! You little poopy! I know what you're after. You can request it by not doing that. 1 second. Little Miss Sassy Pants wants food. Which is fine, but she needs to stop asking for it by pushing my phone onto the floor. She's like, well, I know the phone is important to you. So there. Let's put everybody in their winter clothes. Dum. Winter clothes. Kanji. Winter clothes. Naoto is in winter clothes and Teddy is wearing an apron. Yeah, Ferb, it's just like that. Ferb is mimicking my cat. Mother spends all her time looking at this rectangle, so I must attempt to destroy it to gain her attention. I'm learning other languages on that rectangle. Oh. Right, you need something too. What is that? Oh, I didn't forget about it. Thank you so much. I can't believe you found it for me. That's great, because I definitely didn't forget about it either. I gave her the crystal ball. Amazing. It looks like it could be used to tell fortunes. Maybe I'll go home and study fortune telling. Oh, here's a token of my thanks. After all, you did go through all that trouble for me, didn't you? 35,000 yen! She gave me 350 bucks. More or less. Thank you. I am now going to hang out with my new friend Naoto, whether he likes it or not. Naoto! Friend! Oh, you-san. Thank you for saving me. I apologize, but I have something I want to think about. The rumor about the suspicious man who's been spotted in the shopping district. But we have bigger fish to fry. Seems to be lost in thought about something. Seems you need some sort of opportunity before you can become closer. God damn! Okay. Let's go find a weirdo in the shopping district. I'm gonna look for a weird guy. Are you a weird guy? That's about fog. Is this something I need to do at night? Hi, you're new. Are you weird? Man in black. Yes! Okay. You're... the man in black is looking at you as if appraising you. Do you know about luminol reactions? What part of the body do you use to test DNA? What's the best way to obtain someone's email address? What 10 things can you learn from footprints? The man is bombarding you with questions for some reason. With your unmatched knowledge, you answered every challenge smoothly and easily. Ha! Ha! I'm a genius! You fail. I see. I see. You are quite an interesting young man. Do you know Naoto-sama, or, you know a detective by the name of Naoto Shirogane, correct? I do. Yes, I know you know him. Deliver this to him. He will understand. Man in black handed you something. I have received a white card. Good day, then. Business card! The man walked briskly away. This smells like a case. You should hand it over to Naoto. Fuck yeah! Yay for Naoto getting correctly gendered. Yes! Naoto, you will hang out with me. We will be friends. Friend! Oh, you son. Thank you for saving me. So you need some sort of opportunity. Now that you think about it, you do have a card the man in black gave you. The FBI wants to recruit you, Naoto. Hand him the card. What's this? He said I'd understand. What's that supposed to mean? Excuse me, but could you please accompany for a brief period? I'd like to hear more about what transpired when you were given this card. Please, it won't take long. Social link! Social link! Social link! That is not a card, that is a letter. Samigawa floodplain. I apologize, I wanted to talk someplace quiet. What sort of person gave this to you? Man with black sunglasses, a man who knew I knew you. A man who knew I knew you.
I see.
Which means it's possible that he's been snooping around, gathering information on you, or me, or even the case. The man must also know you well. He wouldn't have entrusted his delivery to anyone he didn't know. But this is a small town. He could easily have looked up my address. Why go to the trouble of giving a letter to you? Intriguing. Is he involved with this case, or another case altogether? If it's me he's after, he could be anyone. Oh, I'll keep the card. The man is most likely still here in Inaba. I cannot drag you further into this. I have to help, you're a girl. Oh, fuck off. Bad. Boo. Boo, I say. Boo. Not only did you incorrectly gender him, you also made a very sexist assumption. Piss up a rope. I can't back out now.
Huh?
Well, it's good to know you're worried about me, but... The misogyny is strong with this game, and I don't like it. Yeah. It is very a product of its time and location. For all of the progress it's made, Japan still has some very archaic views on what a girl should be and what a girl can do, and it's a little craptacular, to say the least. No bueno. And of course we know from what Zeno told us that it is the director of these games who keeps putting these ideas in them. And he's very adamant about them, so that's really sucky that the writers have to keep accommodating his nonsense. It's kind of like the guy who wrote Perfect Blue and that one epic season of Digimon, and then it turned out he was a conservative psycho, and it's like, wow. His stuff was so good, but he turned out to be crazy! Well, damn. This is why you separate the art from the artist, in case this shit happens. Anyway.
I apologize.
I'm sorry, I seem to have a tin ear for other people's feelings. Yosuke-san told me so before. I'll look into this card and report my findings to you, so don't worry about me. As our leader, I know that you have a lot on your shoulders, so... Naoto seems to be worried about you. Oh yes, hi Mimi C, were you worried about me? You have a completely different impression of Naoto than when you first met. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Naoto. Yes! Friend! We will be friends! Fortune! Ooh! Fortune's a cool one. You established the Naoto Shirogane social link of the Fortune Arcana. Yes! Naoto's determination bell has been enhanced! Naoto can now wake up a knocked-down ally during battle. Excellent. Slap them with your gun. While we're here, why don't we chat a little? Yes, there was something I wanted to ask you.
Shall we go home now?
You talked about several aspects of the murders and went home. Victory is mine.
Oh, you're home.
I am home, Nanako. Thank you. Oh, yes, Mimi. See, what's wrong? I gave you some food. Do you not like it? You sipped up all the gravy, didn't you? And now you want more? Fine. I swear. I swear, one of the things I'm going to put on my wish list for my new apartment, because my friends asked what I wanted, I'm going to ask for one of those little handheld blender things, except instead of using it to blender food and sauces and salsas, I'm going to use it to blend the cat food into a fine paste so that my crazy geriatric little butthead will actually eat all of her food instead of sipping up all the gravy and then going, no. A magic bullet? No, not that one. It's that little handheld one that you can put inside a glass or other container and blend the stuff inside. It's like a hand blender? Is that what it's called? It's like a stick with a blender on the end. It looks like a weird suction cup that covers it up the blade inside. Yeah, one of those. Alright. Everybody knows the drill. Time to meet Adachi, if here. Shopping district. If not, we go back and we will spend time with you!
Oh.
Doing overtime. If it was daytime, they wouldn't know.
Oops.
Man, he has excuses during the day and at night. You. I will get you to believe that we're friends. And then I will expose your evil! But for now, I have to rewind time. Boop. Haha, you fool! I have one power you don't! The power to reload a save file. Nanako, spend time with me. Oh yeah! Dad said you got the best score in school on your tests. That's incredible! I made this. Here you go. She gave me a bead ring! Oh, Nanako! Thank you! I will wear it. I don't even care what it does. I'll wear it. Nanako looks as if she's not doing anything. Feel relationship is not ready to advance yet. Will you spend the evening with Nanako? Yes.
Yeah.
She's so cute and wonderful and I love her. You spend a precious moment with Nanako. Big rain. Hello,
Good
Nell.
morning.
It's Nell. This rain, I don't like it. No one has turned up missing yet, but it still makes me uneasy.
Yo.
Sorry to barge in. Hey! Lend your boyfriend the umbrella. Yosuke forced himself under your umbrella. It's too bad that the game won't let me date you, because it feels like if I did, I could get you to stop being a bit of a twat. Because other than the director putting his words in your mouth, Yosuke is not a bad dude. He clearly cares about other people, and is just super uncomfortable with shit he doesn't understand. Which is kind of par for the course for people at that age, guys especially, because of how they are often raised. You could fix him. Norokami could fix him. Oh, that just reminds me of that meme going around now. Fix him? Ha! I could make him worse. Make room for me, too. This one's already full, dumbass. Get Naoto to make room under hers. His.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, I have to turn the screen on for you. Hold on a second. I forgot to do that. Un momento. Sorry, everybody. 1 second. 1 second. Yay! Ferb is cheering that you are here now. Ferb says hello.
Hello.
How was dinner? Was it good?
It was very good.
Yay! If Mike sounds different, it's because he has a fancy new laptop with a new microphone. New microphone. Who dis? Oh, actually, hold on. Tab it for one more second. I need to fix the volume since you're on a new microphone. That should be good. Okay, there you go.
It's quite all right.
Whoops. There we go. You should be able to see and hear and all that jazz. We finally finished our side quests and made friends with Naoto. So. By all means, Kanji-kun, you'll catch a cold at this rate if you don't. All... What? Me? And him under the same umbrella? To hell with that. If I did that, I mean, it'd mean... we'd practically be like a couple, and that's a problem because... Dude, how old are you? Yes, Kanji, do it! Date him! Shut up! Come on, man! Let's trade spots! You know how stupid that sounds, right? See, this is just proof that Yosuke, if didn't have random words shoved into mouth because of director, would be a cool dude, because right now he's like, who cares if people think you're a couple? Go stand under the umbrella! Kanji, please be nice to your boyfriend, says Ferb. Yes. Well, it's fine with me, Naoto. Mind if I walk with you?
Hey!
Oh, who are you calling stupid? Stop talking shit about me! Will you make up your mind?
Excuse me.
I don't mind making room for whoever. Make Kanji go with Naoto. You know what? Since both of you can't stop, I will go with Naoto and you can share this umbrella.
Huh?
You? Third choice, huh? It's not like, not what I expected, but I have no objection. I should have made Kanji go with him. Damn it! I don't need an umbrella and a damn drizzle like this! I'll show you all how it's done! There he goes. Kanji-kun! Sheesh, that idiot's gonna make himself sick. Oh crap, we're gonna be late if we keep this nonsense up. Let's hurry it up! If you guys can't be good, I will do it. And you can walk together. Oh. Naoto!
Good day.
Good afternoon. I'm not quite used to meeting you here. Do you have any plans after school? Will you spend the day with Naoto? I really want to, but I will decide later. No, well, no, because it's raining. So Naoto won't really be available. So I will... Yes, I will.
Yes.
Yes, please. I'd like to discuss the card you gave me. I'll see you later then. Decide to spend the afternoon with Naoto. Oh, I hope that Poopy Pants McGee wasn't available today. Classes venture day. However,
Poopy
because you...
Pants McGee.
Yeah, aka Adachi. I forgot his name for a moment, and so I nicknamed him Poopy Pants McGee.
I was excited for a second because that would be cool if that was actually the name.
The suspect on our list, Poopy Pants McGee. It's a very unusual
It is
name.
I, Poopy Pants McGee.
It is an uncommon name, but, you know. That shit happens. Your college before me plans with somebody. You should get going soon. Aha. Samigawa floodplain. It seems Naoto has something to report about the card you gave him. As you can see, nothing is written on it. It's just a plain white card. Disappearing ink, perhaps? Or perhaps an imprint that you can see when holding it up to the light. Ferb says that they call him Lil Piss Baby. That's also a good nickname. Man, we're gonna feel really bad if he's not the killer. We're gonna be like, oh, he was a very earnest, stiff, awkward guy, and we made up so many mean names about him. But it does feel a bit stiff, given its thinness. Without any indication of its contents. However, I have no idea who sent it. I had to chalk it up as a prank. Really?
Yes.
It's quite common. Naoto shrugs. Naoto's cell phone begins to ring. Oh, excuse me. Yes, it's me. Ah. Yakushiji-san, what's the matter? A thief? In the Shirogane estate? I wonder if the person that we saw in town was actually his grandpa. Testing him. Yes, I see. I don't keep anything in that room that I'd miss terribly. You've already reported this to the police, I assume. Then I'll leave the rest to you. As long as Grandpa is safe, it doesn't matter. I can't take my eyes off this case yet. Naoto hung up quickly. A thief in a sleuth's house? There's no need for you to be so skeptical. Naoto looks a bit embarrassed. That was from Yakushiji, my grandpa's secretary. It appears someone has broken into the Shirogane estate. My room was targeted, and he wanted to know if I could think of any particular item the thief might have been after. Several items pertaining to me were also stolen from Grandpa's inventory. I don't know about those, but my belongings aren't of any particular value, so... Do you remember the card?
Yes.
Yes, that's precisely what I was thinking. Yeah! Naoto nods. Regardless, you don't have to worry about me. We both have more pressing matters to attend to. I'm not sure how to react to you, worrying about me. Naoto seems exceptionally edgy. You feel you understand Naoto a little bit more. Naoto is the fortune card. Which I believe is also the wheel. Yeah, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah! Ooh, Invigorate! That's nice. I believe that restores spell power every turn.
I'll see you again.
The Wheel of Fortune, that's a game show! Yes, it is. But the card itself is called either the Wheel of Fortune, or just Fortune. And it's generally depicted as a wheel, sometimes with a person on strapped to it. And it generally has a bull, a bird, a snake, and a lion somewhere on it. Usually in the four corners, but sometimes on the wheel itself. And it's meant to depict how a person's fortune gets better and then gets worse, like a wheel going around in a circle. Practically against his will, you walked Naoto to his house before going home.
You're back.
I am back. Excellent. Thank you, Nanako. Oh, I have to put on the ring she gave me. Book of Ruin. What did that even do? A ring from Nanako. It increases evasion against magic. I will take that, thank you. Ooh. Status ailments will last half as long. Alright, let's give that to Naoto. Probably. That's really valuable. Kanji's got a wing strap. But let's see if there's something best. Increases resistance to light. Versus radiation. Do that. Chi-A has an awareness note. What does the awareness note do? Unless enemy chance of having a preemptive attack. Ah! Yosuke has the Gust Vow. Let's see if we can get something better for him. Moon Potpourri would be good for him. Well, actually, that might be better. Or Teddy, because Teddy's one of our healers. But then again, Yosuke has a lot of spell stuff. He's not really a physical... Let's see what we got. Let's do that. And let's give Teddy the Moon Potpourri. There we go. Excellent. I'll save one more time just in case. Perfect and perfect. I will be right back, and if he is not available, I will hang out with you. Oh, Adachi! Are you available? You are not. Curse you! It's like quick traveling, but more roundabout. Here we go. Oh, hey you. I heard you got top marks on that last exam. Keeping up your studies while taking care of Nanako, too? You're one hard worker, aren't you? You need to act like an uncle every so often and give you some spending money. Here you go. A big tip. But don't spend it all and... Nah, you can use it however you like. He gave me 50,000 yen! He gave me 500 bucks. I'm gonna use it to buy a gun! For Naoto. Not for me! I use swords. Let's hang out.
I have trained in the art of the blade.
Yeah, while you were busy looking over your shiny, shiny guns, I was studying the blade. You feel your relationship will not become closer yet, but will you spend some time? Yes, I will. Our relationship has grown. Not ready to advance yet, but it is better.
Hey.
Good morning, Yukon. The Culture Festival is just around the corner. Let's all do our best to prepare for it. Do you look forward to it? Oh, it's been nothing but bad news all year, hasn't it? It's during times like this that we have to make up for it. Oh, I'm not interested in the blind date part, understand? I'm not, okay? For context, Michael, our class is doing a group date cafe. And nobody seems to really know what that means exactly. Even Yosuke, who suggested it, doesn't know what it is, really. So I guess we're setting it up like a blind date kind of thing. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So... I've also seen clips that indicate to me that there may also be a cross-dressing portion of this thing. Maybe? I don't know. There seems to be that, based on just little blips I've seen. Alright, Miss Sophie. Today I'll talk about the history of food. It'll be a nice change. Among food history, one of the most interesting is the history of French cuisine. Oh, not Egyptian cuisine this time. Alright, good. Now, French cuisine is representative of European food, but it actually stems from Italian food. A noble Italian girl married the French king in the 16th century.
Italians, famously not European.
Yeah, right? Those non-Europeans. The Italians, who don't live in Europe. A noble Italian girl married the French king in the 16th century, and that's when it crossed over, among other things. Like the fork! I can't imagine eating some things without a fork today. It is said that before the fork was introduced, everyone in France ate with their hands or just a knife. So modern French cuisine, with its strict manners now, has its roots in Italian cuisine. How about that? Wasn't it interesting to see the world history through the lens of food? Knowledge has somehow increased, even though there is no more. Ferb says, I remember hearing or seeing something that indicated Italians weren't considered white at one point. Yeah, that is true. The United States did not consider them white for quite some time. The Irish either, even though I suppose, to be fair, my ancestors were probably some of the palest people on Earth. They weren't considered white either. But Italy is attached to Europe and is on the continent of Europe. It does stick out into the Mediterranean, but I mean, by that logic, Spain would also not be part of Europe and would be Mediterranean because it also sticks out into the Mediterranean. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she said that. Will I spend the day with I? I'll decide later. Sorry.
I mean...
Oh, someone else.
The definition of
Good day.
whiteness changes, but you don't have to be white to be European. You just have to be on the European continent.
Yeah, you have to be on the continent of Europe. And they are.
So it's like saying that the Italians aren't European is kind of stupid. 'Cause they're like Italy is literally a country on a peninsula in Europe.
Oh god, everyone wants to hang out with me. There's something I wanted to talk to you about, so you have some time to talk later? I'll probably be around the liquor store. Just meet me there if you have some time to talk. You should hang out with Naoki. I need to see if Adachi is available, and then I will decide. It'll probably be Naoto, because his is the lowest. So let's quickly go into town. But yeah, whiteness seems to be more or less subjective at this point. You rat bastard!
I mean, it's always been kind of
Oh.
subjective, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, nowadays, people who, like, we would say visually wouldn't be considered white are being considered white. So it literally no longer even has anything to do, really, with the color of your skin. But that is a much longer and more elaborate topic that we will touch on at a different time. Time to hang out with the murderer. Big murder man. Ha, you've saved me. Do you want to talk? It'll look more like I'm investigating. Forget that. He's slacking off. It's going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with him? Yes! Are you really Dojima-san's nephew? You seem too fun to be around for that. He's smiling mischievously. Haha, Adachi-san, if you were to be planning a murder, how would you go about it? I am asking this because of a school paper I need to write. Ha 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 ha. About crime. Yes. You sure have a lot of time on your hands. I feel like I keep seeing you around. But I guess that's what it's like for a high schooler. Enjoy it while you can. You slacking off again?
This sucks.
I wouldn't put it like that. Taking breathers is part of the job. It's all about efficiency. Everyone needs rest from time to time, and today that old woman hasn't found me yet. Oh shit, there she is! Where did you go, Toru-chan?
This is bad.
Oh jeez, not again. Did she bring me more Nemono? Oh! Hey, there's her actual son! I'm right here, Mother. Did you finish your shopping? I surely did. Let's go home. You're here for the first time in ages. I have to. Why, hello, Detective! Toro-chan, this is Adachi-san. He's a police detective. First said, oh look, it's Shitty Bangs McPiss Baby. Hello, I hear you've been good to my mother. This is Toru, my son. He's in town to see me. Well, I'm really here for my job. I have to go back in a few days, though. Don't put it like that. Like, I'd never come visit my mom. Who would do that? She's gross. I still expect her to house and feed me while I'm here, though, of course. Oh, don't make an old woman sad, dear, though it's good to know that you're working hard. Toro-chan works at a trading company. He takes lots of business trips overseas. He's so young and he's already a manager. Come on, Mother. We're probably getting in the way of his work. Let's go home, okay? You hear their conversation as they walk away. I'm going to make lots of your favorite, Nemono. That's great. Make sure
pneumonia.
Pneumonia. That's great. Make sure the Rencon is a little tough. Oh, of course, dear. The voices fade away.
Guess it doesn't have to be me.
Adachi, are you feeling slightly jealous now, even though you wanted her to leave you alone? So that's the real one. We don't look a thing like each other. We're not even close in age. I think the only thing we have in common is our name. As long as he's here, I don't have to talk to her, so that's a relief. What a miserable old woman. I'm not gonna say that. I do think she's probably very sad. I feel bad for her. Does it make you sad? Me? Sad? Why? Adachi is smiling. I like being alone. It's easy, and it lets me do whatever I want. But doesn't it get lonely? I never said it doesn't, I just said it was easier. Adachi is smiling. That son likes his Rencon tough, huh? What is he thinking? My own mother used to make Nemono with tough Rencon. I hated it then, too. I don't even know what Rencon is. I always left it on my plate and no one said anything. It was just too tough. She probably didn't know I didn't like it. I mean, I would expect that she probably would have realized you didn't like it if you never ate it.
Rencon is a crunchy and starchy lotus fruit or lotus root.
Oh, sorry. It's those lotus things. They for lack of a better term, they're like a chocolate chip cookie if the chocolate chips were holes. That's what they look like. It's those things.
So they're not a chocolate chip cookie because
Yes, I meant visually.
if the chocolate chips are holes, then they're not chocolate chips.
But the visual image is something people would be familiar with.
I don't think so. To me, it visually looks more like one of the smiley French fries.
I mean, yeah, it kind of does, but instead of having a little face on it, it's just a bunch of different holes.
Just imagine where the eyes are, or rather where the mouth is. It's just more eyes.
Yeah. if the smiley face potato was nothing but eyes, and not a smile at all.
If the smiley face French fry was an eldritch horror.
Yes. I'm actually going to turn you down a little bit. You've gotten very loud on my end.
Oh.
No, it's not your fault. I'm still fiddling with the volume. There we go. That should be good. It's like if you took a can of SpaghettiOs, cut the top of it off, dumped it all out, and then discarded it entirely, says Ferb. I guess. You guys are being mean to me. My analogy was the good one. Not everybody knows what a smiley fry looks like. What about people who don't have those? I never had smiley fries.
What about people who don't have chocolate chip cookies, huh? What about people who can't see?
What about blind people?
Yes, what about blind people?
A general rule that the streamer has to be booed at least once, says Ferb. Are you booing me? No! Don't boo me! No! Well, we figured out what it is. It's like a French fry made out of a lotus root. A smiley fry made out of a lotus root. But apparently, he does not like it when they are tough, which means that they're probably not boiled as much as they should be, if that's the case. But I guess if you boil it too much, it would fall apart. Well, I'm glad that's off my chest for a while. Adachi seems a little sad. He actually liked the attention, the liar. I feel like you understand Adachi a bit more. Excellent. Rank 6 achieved. We have 4 ranks to go.
Hey.
Oh! He got caught. Adachi! So here's where you were. Dojima-san! Huh? Oh, it's you. Don't waste your time playing with high school kids. Let's go!
Sorry.
Sorry kept you like that. Go on home.
Hey, wait! Dojima-san! Did he just apologize for me?
Apparently he thinks that you are wasting my time.
We'll see ya. Dojima-san's waiting.
Okay, bye! You watched Adachi go back to work and then went home?
Oh, you're home.
I am. Can work as a janitor at the hospital. Do we have seeds planted? No, nothing is planted right now. Okay, yes, let's plant a vegetable. Let's plant the corn. The barrier corn. It's not as powerful as the paprika, but it could also help us.
Come on, grow.
I've planted barrier corns.
I'm excited.
Yeah! Excellent. Alright. Nanako. I could hang out with her if there is not an Adachi to hang out with. Although I imagine there won't be. Oh no, there is. But he is not available. Hey, it's Nato. Hello, Nato. How close are we to leveling up Nanako? We are very close, I imagine, right? Your cousin is worried about the parent-teacher conference. That is what is currently going on in her brain. Then let's go back. Sorry, Nato, I need to disappear through space and time. Boof! Hello! Because we did well on the exams, by the way, she gave us a little beaded ring that she made at school, and it's an excellent accessory. It gives us a high chance to evade magic attacks. Nanako looks as if she's not doing anything. The relationship is not ready to advance yet, but I'm still gonna spend the evening with her, yes.
Yeah!
Yay, precious moments. Next time, if there's nobody to hang with, I'm gonna try to get my understanding up again, because we still have whatever social link that tutoring job is.
Yo!
Hey! Hey, what kind of event did the classes Gerald School do during the culture festivals? The school here in Inaba has a bunch of different events for our culture festival. I guess this is one of the few school events that everybody actually looks forward to. I'm looking forward to it. I know, right? I hope it gets really interesting, especially for some events in particular. I'm sure it will be interesting, but probably not in the way you were hoping. Oh. We're staring at something. There's a headline written in large letters on the bulletin board. The Miss Yasogami High Pageant. It seems to be announcing a beauty pageant that will take place during the Culture Festival.
Ugh, on top of planning it, Kashiwagi's gonna be in it?
Oh, the teacher's gonna be in it! Ew! Man, she's gross.
So that's why she agreed to plan this event.
Ugh. The name Noriko Kashiwagi is indeed on the entry list. The other contestants are... You see a list of familiar names. Yuki Kawamagi, Chie Satonaka, Rise Kujikawa, Naoto Shirogane. Oh no. Poor Naoto, this is gonna be terrible. Hanako Otani, there we go. It's a surprising lineup.
1, 2... Wow, there's a lot of signups here. I'm surprised so many people took an interest.
Oh my god, more than 2! I cannot count higher than that. That's a lot of signups.
Whoa, Rise Kujikawa? Seriously? Oh man, trust a celebrity to kill the fun of it all.
How much you wanna bet that they did not put their names up there, and that Yosuke did that, and that I will have to bean him in the head with a textbook?
I bet she'll draw a huge crowd.
Wow. Yukiko-san's finally entering. If this was any other year, she'd win for sure. Now she's up against Rosette. It's gonna be a culture festival to remember.
Yeah, poor Naoto. I hope they don't make him dress up in anything weird.
Huh? Rosette's entering? She's gonna take part in something like this? Maybe I better think more seriously about saving a seat.
Look, Chie's entering too. She's actually pretty close to my type.
I mean, I get it. They're teens in high school, so of course they're gonna have, like, crushes. But it's kind of creepy hearing them talk about that.
What do you mean?
I hear she has a lot of secret admirers.
I mean, like, ooh, I can't wait to see her strut her stuff across the stage. She's kind of my type. That's great. Ask her out and get rejected.
I mean, I don't know. That doesn't sound really weird to me, but
I think it's the tone that makes me go like, oh. It might be the voice actors trying to sound like younger, so maybe that's the thing. But for some reason, like, it comes off a little bit skeevy. So maybe that's what it is. Because, like, it does seem like something a teen would talk about, and it's probably perfectly normal, but for some reason, the delivery just makes me go, ugh.
Naoto's that boyish.
I mean, I can't tell you that the way
whatever,
you're
right?
feeling is wrong.
You know, she's
Because that's just how you're feeling.
Yeah.
cute.
I don't see what's strange about it so far, at least.
Oh.
Okay, that's a little odd.
Yeah! I was about to say, unfortunately, Mikey, I think you talked over this weird-ass dude, and then you're like, no, I heard that. I heard that part. Hello, Zeno! You made it. You have a half an hour of the stream remaining. So you have been successful. But yeah, that at the end, ew. Boyish, girlish, whatever. Yeah, Zeno, that is their description they've selected for Naoto, which is not promising. Especially with the creepy at the end. Gross.
Dude, you sound like a pervo when you laugh like that.
Oh, thank God, it's not just us.
But to be honest, I think she's cute too.
Why did he have to?
See? It's those noises. I think that in these two cases, it's probably that they're, like, making the joke of, like, yeah, he's also being a fucking freak, but a goblin laugh, yeah. But I think that that's the same thing I'm sort of hearing with the others, and I think that that's not so much that they're trying to be creepy. I think that in that case, it's like, oh, we're trying to sound more, we adult men are trying to sound more boyish, and it's just making us sound a little weird when we make these sounds. But these two were definitely on purpose. Yeah, Perp says, it's creepy when you laugh like that, but I'm gonna do it too. Seems that each girl already has fans. Oh, Yosuke. Moment of truth, was it you?
Yo, are you free for lunch? I don't know why, but Chie asked us to come to the roof.
It's because she didn't sign her name, but is on this list anyway, and she wants to accuse you of it, I'm sure. I'm sure you're quite guilty, Yosuke.
She looked pretty serious. I wonder if something's happened.
Either he is masterfully playing dumb, or he's actually innocent in this.
Oh, and Kanji's coming too.
You were called out to the rooftop during lunch. Did something happen? Yeah, she thinks one of you did it. The list is for the beauty pageant for the school.
You better have a damn good explanation for this!
Oh, yep, she thinks he did it. The list is for the beauty pageant. Kanji better be on that list, right? His concept art makes him look like an adult man, but, like, you can tell that he is going to grow up to be a little heartbreaker, this dude. He already basically looks like an adult, unfortunately for him. But yeah, I think Yosuke did it.
For what?
Putting our names on the list, Yosuke.
The beauty pageant! You wrote down our names without telling us, didn't you?
Or maybe Rise did it. Rise might have done it.
No, it wasn't me. Why do you automatically blame me?
To be fair, Yosuke, it does seem like something you would do.
I mean, if you don't want to do it, you just say no, right? Like it was just a joke.
We wouldn't be so pissed if we could do that!
Rise is such a scamp, you know.
I mean, you could just not show up.
Yeah, just
I mean,
don't show
there's
up.
nothing forcing you to go.
Yeah. I do know that there are instances where even if you didn't sign yourself up, a teacher will be like, well, you can't unsign yourself up. But it's like, not like they can, like, what are they going to do? Give you detention or dock your grade because you didn't
Just
show
skip
up?
out.
Yeah, just don't go.
Just skip on the day.
Yeah, I think they should just not show up. Unless since it's a small town, they'll get in touch with their parents and they'll get guff and I don't know. It seems like you could just not show up and solve this problem, but
With Kashiwagi planning this year's event, even those who got entered by other people can't back out!
oh, it's because of pervert teacher. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. She would probably be the person who would make up a reason to severely punish you because you didn't show up, so that she couldn't prove that she's hotter than all of these children! Can we send this teacher to prison, please? Can we just pretend she's the killer so she can go to jail?
I mean, so far she's technically done nothing illegal.
Yeah. Other than, yeah, she's mostly just said it. But I guess, I don't know. This is creepy. She's icky. I don't like her.
I mean,
Seriously?
do I think she should be a
Must have been
teacher?
something in the fine
No.
print I overlooked.
Yeah. Yosuke did do it! Xena says, I think I can fix her. Is it with a hammer?
Honestly, I think she could be fixed too with therapy.
Yes, with therapy, for sure.
Because as I said before, her issues are clearly rooted in self-esteem.
Oh, severely poor self-esteem. Absolutely. 100%. In all seriousness, I joke about her just, like, being super gross and fixing her with a ball-peen hammer, but in reality, if she were a real person, I'd be like, nah, I really think she needs to get some help before she does something to end up on a list because she's trying to compete with children. And she's also trying to get the sexual attention of children so that she can boost her ego. And that's definitely not an okay thing to do, so she needs therapy. What is good self-esteem, says Zeno. I have never seen it before. It's hard to get if you've been having trouble, but part of it is about fixing negative thought processes. One of the ways you can do it overall is by keeping a good things journal, and I will promote the good things journal until the end of time. It is a journal in which you only write down the good things that have happened during the day, no matter how tiny they are. Whether it's that you got like a cookie, you bought yourself a cookie at the store, you saw a really cool leaf, you got to pet a dog. Anything. Doesn't matter how tiny. But when you do it, what you're doing is you're retraining your brain, because one of the primary sources of depression and poor self-esteem in this case, specifically, is repeated thought patterns. Negative things about yourself or the world around you to convince. And so your brain convinces itself that that's how the world must be. Because it becomes so focused on these negative things, it starts completely phasing out any good stuff. So when you do this, you start retraining your brain to actually start noticing these nice things again, and it helps elevate your mood, because now you can see that the world isn't actually nothing but terrible things. There's actually good stuff in there too. And you can do the same thing with yourself. Like if every day you write down something nice about yourself, no matter how small you think it is. And you're like, oh, I'm very kind to people. I'm good at this particular skill. My eyes are nice. I like my hair. I have a cool outfit and I looked good in it today. Just like all that stuff. It takes a while, but eventually you can train your brain out of it. And by writing it down and saying it out loud, both is good. Both is even better. But doing that makes it real. Your brain can't ignore it when you've written it down or when you've said it out loud. Oh, thank you! Zeno says, aw, CC rocks! And Mikey's cool, too. And he sent us many purple hearts. Thank you, Zeno! I think you're pretty awesome, too, my dude. I know that you get bummed out a lot, so I wanted you to know we think you're pretty awesome, and it makes me happy to see you in chat all the time, so. But yeah, back to the game. Yosuke has just outed himself as being the person who did it. Yosuke, you should not have done that. Even if they could back it out and you thought it was a funny haha joke. Yee! Ferb says, I also like the technique of listing 3 good things that you're thankful for that day. It is so helpful. I mean, obviously, not everything works for everybody, but finding a way to train yourself out of those bad habits is super important and incredibly helpful. You just have to find the way that works for you. Jokes are supposed to be funny and harmless, says Ferb. Yeah, to be fair to Yosuke, If this were any other reality that didn't have a crazy teacher in it, it probably would have just been a harmless, stupid thing to do. But the big problem is, one, he did not read all of the instructions on the list, which you should do if you're going to do something like this, so you don't accidentally sign somebody up for something they can't take back, like in this case. And two, you should probably know Chie and everyone else well enough by this point to know that they don't like when you do that. They really don't appreciate it. Oh.
Hey, do you want us to take part in the beauty pageant?
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys know how popular Yukiko is here. And on top of that, we have an idol and a detective prince.
You better say something nice about Chie after this.
What's the point of having a beauty pageant if all these incredible heroines aren't going to take part?
Heroines and hero, but okay.
So where do I fit in?
Told you. Yeah, this is how people stop being friends. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that can make somebody really pissed off at you. Oh.
Well, excuse me for not fitting in!
Chie, if it's any consolation, I think you are absolutely adorable, and your spunky Spitfire personality,
you want them to be in it
I love
too,
it.
Don't you, Kanji?
Don't drag Kanji into your degeneracy!
Huh? I ain't interested in that stuff.
And Kanji just goes, I don't fucking care about beauty pageants, ew! I'm gonna be home knitting. You guys can take part in this patriarchal farce. I'm gonna go home and knit a bunny. I'm gonna knit tiny sweaters for tiny stray cats so that they can be warm in the winter. Do something productive with my time. He is the realest one here.
Naoto-kun, Kanji-kun says that he really wants you to be in it.
He just heard what he said! They're standing next to each other! Yosuke! You know, I kind of admire his determination to lie so blatantly, even though there is no way anyone could believe what he said, because we were all standing here, and we all heard the words that came out of Kanji's mouth. You can't pretend that he said something. We were all here. We heard it. Sina says he's gonna go fight Yosuke. Yosuke, you, me, 3 a.m. behind the Applebee's. I'm bringing a bat. It's a foam bat.
Dumbass.
Yeah, dumbass. I'm bringing a book about how to respect the autonomy of other people, and I'm gonna toss your ass on the ground and set a brick on top of you and make you stay there and read it. You can get up when you're done. And you better remember everything in that book, because there will be a test.
What? I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, we were all here.
What about you? You want them to be in it, right?
Why don't I have an option that says if they want to? I have, nah, not really. Of course I do, and enter the pageant, damn it! I'm gonna take the good option and say not really.
No, hold on.
Hmm?
The question is, enter the pageant, damn it. Are you telling him to enter the pageant?
I think I'm telling them to enter the pageant. That's the only way I can
Why would they
read
give
that.
you two options to say that they should do it?
I guess because one is the funny, weird horn dog one, where it's like, no, not really, or of course I do, or enter the pageant, damn it. I feel like
this could be interpreted as you're telling him to enter the pageant, which would be funny.
That is an interesting idea. All right, I will look up this specific question just to see what the outcomes are, because I'm sure that they're gonna have to do it. But if I'm telling him to do it, I'm gonna pick that one. All right, hold a minute. Persona 4 Golden. I'm just gonna type out the question. What about you? Oops, wrong button. What about you? Question mark. You want them to be in the pageant. Oh, sorry, to be in it. Comma. Right? Question mark. Let's see what the internet says. Ah, here we go. There's an archive. Okay. One of the comments the person on this wrote, when it says it seems each girl has its fan, it says, Jesus, where's the shovel when I really need it? Okay. Let's see where the options are. Okay, their suggestion is to say not really. But what about the other options? Does anything you say influence the beauty pageant? No, it does not seem to be... Let's see if there's a different path. We'd be pissed off if we could do that. That's of course I do. Okay. It seems that is telling them to do it. Alright, so I will say, not really. I would love to force Yosuke to do it.
Yeah, that would be a great option.
Actually, hold on. I don't see the enter the pageant, damn it. So I'm going to specifically type in enter the pageant, damn it. Then enter... Put that in quotes. Enter the pageant. Pageant. Damn it. Enter the pageant, damn it. Alright, here we go. Ah! Somebody said, oh, damn, why did I do that? And somebody says, it raises your expression significantly. Let's see. Enter the pageant, damn it, gets you one expression. That is the only difference, but my expression is already at max, so I'm going to say not really. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. And then hope that it's us getting mad at him. If not, then I guess we're going to be a perv.
No!
No?
Damn it.
You stressed how much you want them to enter the beauty pageant. Your expression is increased.
Hey, you guys are inching onto the bandwagon with Yosuke, aren't you?
If it makes you feel any better, if we said no, Rosette would be like, ooh, you don't want other guys looking at me, do you?
So long as there are people looking forward to seeing me, I might as well put on a show for them.
Well, at least my expression went up, I guess. You made too good an argument, Michael. I had to try just to see.
Of course, there's no need to involve my agency in this.
I would hope you wouldn't involve your agency. It's just a school beauty pageant.
That's right. That's the way to go. Teddy's looking forward to it too.
Of course Teddy's looking forward to it too.
Actually, I think he was more excited than anyone. It was him who was pushing me to sign you all up.
Of course! Teddy is encouraging Yosuke's bad behavior.
So Ted's behind this too!
We're in an awkward position. If we can't refuse, I suppose there's no sense in arguing the point.
Personally, I think that all of us should sign up, and that way, not just the ladies and Naoto have to be embarrassed.
But it seems ill-fitting for someone like me to get up on stage.
If you don't want to, Naoto, don't. We will stand behind you and make sure that that nasty bitch lady can't punish you.
I wonder if there's any way I could take it up with the school authorities.
I mean, it's astounding to me that the school is open to this anyway, but...
Yeah, it's because of that teacher. She's the one who greenlit it, and nobody wants to deal with her, so they're letting it happen. At least that's what the kids said before.
I mean,
find this whole premise incredibly difficult to believe.
Oh yes, it is extremely contrived. It is one of those JRPG nonsense things. So, looks like Kanji's trying to amp things up and may have just put foot in mouth.
Dude, looks like your blood's boiling even more than usual.
Don't you cringe at him! You did this!
Silly Kanji. Just tell her you want to see her on the stage. So, is it a deal? The 4 of us will be in the beauty pageant?
What are you saying?
I beg you, please be in it.
I beg you.
Could he have sounded any less enthusiastic? I beg you, please be in it.
That's how somebody asks when there is a gun to the back of their head. Kanji, are you okay, honey? Blink twice if you're being held hostage. He blinked once.
If you do, my, doubts will finally be cleared.
Your doubts about what? Oh, what about whether or not...
My sexuality.
Yeah, his sexuality. He's hoping that seeing Naoto in a bikini will make his brain decide, I guess. Hun, it's okay to be bi. It is okay to be attracted to whomever with whatever pronouns they have, I promise. It's so okay.
Come on! Make me a man!
Excuse me! I'm pretty sure that doing that is not appropriate in the school auditorium. If you want him to do that, the two of you are gonna have to at least go out on a date first, and then have some serious conversations about protection and health and safety. Hey?
Doubts? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, Naoto wasn't here for the gay panic.
Look, just do it, damn it! I mean, you're an ace detective, aren't you?
Use your detective skills to determine my sexuality, please.
What does that have to do with a beauty pageant?
Absolutely nothing. She's hyperventilating here. What is happening? I'm sorry. I wheeze when I'm nervous. Kanji, please. Kanji. Well, at least that painful scene ended. Ferb says, I'm screaming. Oh my god, the preparations for the cultural festival in 2 days are going well. Fast forward. Oh, goodness.
We're back! I'm so tired.
Why did you make them go do this by themselves? They're carrying at least enough shit for 4 people. Ferb goes, are they? Are they really going well? I don't know. They appear to be going in some capacity. Whether or not that capacity is well is entirely up to your own point of view.
Where'd you guys go?
To the craft store.
Over to Jeunesse. We had to go get some paint and cloth.
Oh, for the decorations.
Yes.
Thank you. Did you have them write you an invoice?
I assume a receipt will do.
Yeah, I think they understood what it was for, so they wrote it without us having to ask.
There's some things I want to go over about the day of the event.
Okay.
Is this about the group date cafe?
Yes, since Yosuke's leading the executive committee.
Oh god, you put him in charge of things?
Wait, what?
Oh, you didn't tell him. Great.
It was your proposal, right?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Oh no! It's the consequences of my own actions! What will I do?
Well, all you have to do is the reception.
Oh no! I have to be responsible for what I decided to do.
After people sign in, have a few guys and girls sit facing each other at a table, conduct a short session first where they ask each other questions. After about half an hour of that, it'll be confession time. Get them to select the number of the person they like.
Okay.
If the other person accepts, that makes them a couple. Hey, Yosuke, you listening?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh no, I have to do work now. Grow up, my dude.
Hey, if we roll up this bit of cloth, won't it kind of be like a ball?
Yeah, okay, I'll be the catcher.
Oh my god, the people over there are like 2 years old.
Why the catcher? Hey, Yosuke! Want to be the batter?
Could you, like, actually help?
I don't give a damn anymore. I'm in. Watch me slam that ball right back into your face.
Yosuke, do your job!
Hey, you guys better get serious about this.
Hey, you fucking better. If it's not done, you're in deep shit. Oh. The group date cafe that your class will be running at the Cultural Festival is getting underway. Or something.
Welcome back.
Thank you. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Good. I will save. Unfortunately, that is where we are going to have to leave off. I am out of time. I don't know what's going to happen, although I do, honestly, and I'm hoping that this is right, I have a feeling that the girls are going to sign us up. And make us cross-dress. And I certainly hope they do. Because personally, I think we should do that anyway to stand in solidarity with them because they can't back out. Especially Yosuke, considering it was his idea. You have to face the consequences of your actions, my dude. You can't suggest a thing and then be like, I will have nothing to do with it, I just thought it was funny. Well, sometimes your funny idea gets picked. And then who's gonna be in charge? You are. If you don't want to end up in charge of that, don't suggest it. But anyway, enough of him being an absolute doofus aside. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. This was a delightfully eventful episode, and I am glad that it was. Especially since I was concerned we might not find the tank for, like, some time. But it was the first creature we found, so that's fantastic. And we got to hang out with Adachi more, so we got him at 6, which is good. That seems to be roughly where everybody else kind of is. So I think that means that we're right on track. I know that we'll be here on Valentine's Day, so we got a good amount of time. It's only October. So we have at least 6 more months, maybe. So I'm sure that's plenty of time to get Adachi maxed. And then we can work on making sure we can prioritize probably our friends and Nanako and Dojima. Yeah, Ferb says, oh wow, that's a lot longer than I thought. Yeah, I know, right? I only know because when I was looking at the relationship thing, when I was trying to decide if I should go, we should pick Marie, there were people mentioning that she won't be at the Valentine event if you don't pick her. And then other people were saying, oh yeah, and make sure that you don't pick more than one person or you're gonna get in trouble on Valentine's Day. And I was like, oh, okay. Apparently, if you have more than one person you're dating, because you can declare your love for all of them, if you do that, then on Valentine's Day, they all find out that you've been stringing them along, and they all get really mad. I bet they all dump you. Yes, this is true. It's good because now we have more time to spend with Naoto. Yes.
That's kind of what happens in Mass Effect.
Yeah, if you date everybody, they all find out, they get really mad at you.
in Mass Effect 1, if you date both Ashley Williams and Liara, they wind up confronting you. And if you really want to be a pig about it, you can suggest a threesome.
I believe.
And the funny thing is Liara's down for it.
Yeah.
But Ashley Williams is like, Ashley's not. Here's the thing. I don't think it's a suggestion of the threesome. I think it's just because Liara is an alien.
Yeah, it's just because she's racist.
The dialogue implies that it's because Liara's an alien that she's grossed out by that.
Oh my god. I don't know if I should tell Guy Shep to fucking knock it off, or if I should tell Ashley Williams to get with the times and stop.
Why not both?
Yeah, why not both? Smack them both. Hit him with the horny bat and throw the encyclopedia of how to give a shit about other people at her. Ashley is a square, yes. I think
she's a square until Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
She becomes not a square in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah. Unfortunately, from what you told me, it seems like most people don't wait long enough for her to change before deciding that she's the squad mate we're gonna throw at a bomb.
Well, I mean, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't make a good first impression, so who are you gonna pick? The one who made the bad first impression or the one who made the good first impression? Probably the one who made the bad one.
Ashley Williams of Mass Effect 3 realizes that she shouldn't be racist. Caden Alenko realizes that he's bisexual.
Development. He's like, shit.
We all have a little bit of growth.
I'm into dudes. You know, maybe I shouldn't compare other species to dogs. Honestly, all love triangles are solved by polyamory, to be honest, says Zeno. Exactly.
Well, no, not really, because love triangle implies attraction to one person.
That's
in the triangle.
true, and not both of them. Yeah. Though, if everybody love everybody, then it becomes success.
And it works.
Yes. And in the case of Mass Effect, there's really nothing wrong with fucking your way to victory. Ashley doesn't grow so much as they just sort of retcon the nasty out of her, says Zeno.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. It's just not directly addressed ever again.
Yeah. At that point, she just sort of is like, hey. I think one time she says to somebody, hey, don't be racist. My friends are also aliens. And that's just kind of the end of it.
She does have one moment in Mass Effect 1 where she strikes out against terra firma, which is,
yeah, that's true.
I think, a good jumping off point for her growth, but she's not in Mass Effect 2, so any growth that occurs happens off-screen, and we're not there for it.
Yeah, it's a little bit like how Ruby handled Vice's racism, where it just sort of stopped at some point off-screen, and then she was like, hey, don't be mean to my friend. That's a racist thing to do, and it's not cool. See how I am not racist? I don't know if that's not how you do that, but good for you, I guess. And then they never brought it up again. That plot line just died a horrible death right there in that cave. Anyway. Enough ranting about that. It's time to sign off for the week. I will see you guys next Wednesday at our good old time of 4 to 6 p.m. I have black friends, Ashley Mass Effect. Yes, basically. It's that same kind of attitude. I can't be a homophobe. My friends are gay. I guarantee, my dude, you definitely can. But yes, as always, all of my social links are below this video, both here on Twitch and later on YouTube, including a link to my Patreon, where if you want me to get closer to doing this my full-time job, as well as drawing art that people will like, wow, train of thought just fucking yeeted out the window. Anyway, see what you have to look forward to if you decide to support me on Patreon. Me forgetting what I was saying in the middle of a sentence. I'm so relatable. I hope that you guys had a great time. Get your Twitch partner up. I do need to get my Twitch partner up. I know. I have so many things to do. I have a lot of things to do. I don't know what to call my point system, okay? I guess it'll just say points until I decide. I like to do everything right the first time. Don't believe me. I have to finish my new model first. Anyway. Don't worry, Mike will continue to remind me. I owe him a bunch of things. No, don't bully me. Forbid bullying me, Michael. I'm being bullied.
Stop it. That's my...
You're telling me to stop it, aren't you?
It's my job.
Oh yeah, it's Mike's job to bully me. Don't worry, he will.
No one can do that. It's just me.
Don't worry, he will get right on my ass about all the things I need to finish. I owe many things to him also. So. But I'm going to finish them, no worries. Zeno's laughing at me. Anyway. You guys have a great rest of your night.
Yeah.
And a great
We'll
weekend.
have a good one.
Yeah, we'll see you guys on Wednesday, and I will update you once more about Sweet Little Hanabi, my new little kitten whose feet don't work so good, but by God, does she have the energy of at least 10 kittens. She can and she will go, even if her feet don't want to cooperate so good. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon and give a special shout out to Jack Fox, Old Monster, A Furb Among Us, Dizarin, and Revolution72. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. I'd also like to give a big thank you to everyone else watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know with a like and a comment. Be sure to have a look at the other videos on my channel and subscribe so you never miss a new one. Links to my Patreon, Twitch, and all my other socials are in the description below the video. I hope I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!